Okay, everybody, today we are learning to solve word problems. And I know that as soon as you hear that, like whenever anyone hears that, they go like this, like scream out loud, Halloween fright time. Oh no, it is a word problem. However, let me let you in on a secret. Word problems are not scary reading things. What word problems really are is an excuse to draw in math class. Because all the drawing that you do, normally I'm like, stop that, go and do your math. In this case, the drawing actually is math. So if you happen to go and create something that also gets you credit in art class, go and show it to Ms. Zakharoff. That is awesome. You do eventually have to do the numbers, but the very first step here is draw, and you should go to town. Have a wonderful time with this. You're going to love word problems because they are the biggest excuse to draw on the face of the planet. So, all you do when you have a word problem is you look at it and you say, what is this telling me to draw? So, we start off. Jared has $5. So that means, first of all, we have Jared. Yay! Here's Jared. We're going to give him a hairdo. Whee! Okay. And he's got money. Apparently it's a very, very big $5 bill. But when we're drawing first, there are going to be no numbers. So, first things first, draw without the numbers. Okay, so Jared had $5. His dad paid him $19 for mowing the lawn on Wednesday. So, I guess this is looks like a cartoon. That's our first frame. And now it's Wednesday. And here's Jared again. And he's got his funky hairdo. And I guess he's jumping for joy or whatever. But he's got the lawnmower. And he's mowing the lawn. Something like that. You can draw a better lawnmower than I can. And here's his dad. And his dad is like, woohoo, yay, my kid's doing work, woohoo. And so he's like giving him, here's like a big arrow. Okay, that's supposed to be an arrow. And he's going to be giving him like mucho dollars, lots and lots of money. Woo, okay. And then what happened? Jared spent $12 at the movie theater on Friday. So here's our next frame. And here's Jared. And he's like sitting in the movie theater, and he's like munching his like big thing of popcorn, and he's like watching the movie, and I don't know what the movie's about, but it's got something like with a dragon in it or like something like that, because this is me. Okay, maybe it's got a chicken in it. Anyway, don't make fun of my drawing skills. This is whatever he's watching in the movie theater. But he had to pay some money. So he had to pay some money in order to be at the movie theater. So that's our first step. That's step one. I'm going to label that. And you can have a great time with that. Go for it. Now the second thing that I do is it says circle quantity. So that's circle any numbers in the problem. So $5, $19, and $12. And underline relationship words. So relationship words just tell us what's happening. Oftentimes it's the verbs. So Jared had $5. His dad paid him. We're saying what's happening between him and his dad. Jared spent $12. So what's happening between him and the movie theater. So those are the relationship words. Now we're going to use those to label our drawing. So Jared had $5. So here's his $5 right there. His dad paid him $19. So there's his 19 right there. And he spent $12. So now I'm going to use those to write myself an expression. So here we've got Jared. He's just chilling. He has $5. And then Dad gave him $19. So if we're saying how much money does Jared have left, then we care about how much money Jared has. So is he gaining or is he losing money? In this case, he's gaining because he's getting $19 on Wednesday. So he gets 19. And then he goes to the movies, and so he loses $12. He's giving that. He's spending it. He's giving it away. And this is helpful where I have my little arrows for my drawing. Here he's getting more. Here it's going away. So that's my expression. 4. And then step 5, I'm going to solve or evaluate it. So here, 5 plus 19, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, minus 12. 24 minus 12 is 12. And then the most important step, it's written on your paper, I don't know how it didn't make it on here, is to write a sentence. So here, I'm trying, what do we care about? Like, what is this $12? Is it how much he owes? Is it how much he has? And we would say Jared has $12. And that's all it is. So the key to all of this is like doing really, really well with the drawing. And then we're just using the numbers to like model the drawing so that we don't have to like go and like draw like every single piece of the answer. The numbers just make it with fewer symbols, with us drawing. So that same idea applies for this. We're going to start by drawing our fish. So here's our fish. A fish that is swimming 15 feet below sea level rises 6.5 feet to find food. So we've got a fish. It is swimming. So here's our little fishy. And there's some bubbles. I think maybe it needs to be a piranha. Yes, that would be excellent. This is a piranha. And then it rises to find food. So here's our fish. Here's our little piranha. And let's see, that might be finding food as in like the little snorkeler. Okay, that's the person wearing the mask, and that's the snorkel. And here's the little person with their fins in the water. And the piranha is rising to find food. How far below or above the sea level is the fish? So there's my drawing. Now I'm going to circle quantities. So 15 feet below sea level, 6.5 feet. And now I'm going to look for my verbs, and which are my relationship words. So a fish that is swimming, and then it rises. So it's swimming 15 feet below sea level. So I'm going to try to figure out where these numbers go. So 15 feet below sea level is how deep it is. So this is 15 feet. And then it rises 6.5 feet. And then we want to know this distance. How far is it below sea level? Because like if this person's snorkeling along the bottom, like is this fish going to take a bite out of them, or like what's going on here? So those are our first 3 steps. Now we need to write an expression. So we want to know how far above or below sea level is the fish. So we'll start off by just saying, okay, like what's a number that I can use to like model what's going on? It's below sea level, so let's call this negative 15. There are ways to do it right with positive 15. What matters is your sentence at the end. But we're going to start 15 feet below, and then we're going to rise 6.5 feet. And now we just have to figure out, what does that equal? So I can start off with, if I think about my number line, a couple different ways to do this. I've got 15 negatives, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I've got 15 negatives. I can already see that I'm going to have 6 positives, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to have like a little like half a positive like right here. So I'm definitely going to clear out those ones. And then let's see. So if I do that, then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 negatives. And I'm still going to go back a half more. So depending on how you think of it, there's a whole bunch of different ways to do this. Just to show out a way that you can do if you're confused, I'm going to turn this into common denominators. So this is negative 9 over 1 plus 1/2. So 9 wholes, negative 9 wholes is going to be negative 18 halves plus 1/2. 18 negatives plus 1 positive, that's negative 17 halves, which is going to be 17 divided by 2, negative 8 1/2. So I would say the fish will be 8.5 feet below sea level.